Welcome everyone. Today we are going to focus on three things. We're going to focus on starting to figure out the rhythm of our chip chop, chippity chop rhyme. Okay, so we've been practicing it. We did some claps and pats and stamps. Now, what are we learning about music from that rhyme, from that rhythmic poem? And then we are going to do our solfege work where we sing, and then we also listen with our ears and see if we can switch what we hear into solfege language. And then we are going to watch another video of the woodwind family from the Minnesota Orchestra. So we got to watch the string family last week. This week it'll be the woodwind family. So here we go. So we got our chip, chop, chippity chop. Could you please try it? Remind yourself what we were doing. The red X's are claps, green circles are pats, blue rectangles are stamps. Let's try it together. 1, 2, ready, and go. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity chop. So it's totally your call. I'm not going to do it more that way because we've practiced that in the past, but I would love it if you wanted to pause the video and just remind yourself of that. What I am going to do is we're going to keep a steady beat while we say it, okay? Again, we are trying to figure out how do we start to understand the rhythm of this. And so how do we figure this out? Well, we're going to keep a steady beat while we say it. We're going to listen for what speed the words go at. Okay, are they going fast or slow? And then we're going to listen for how many sounds fit on a beat. But to know how many sounds fit on a beat, you have to keep the beat. So ready? We're going to go chip, chop, chippity chop. You can clap it, you can pat the beat, but it's got to be that steady pulse of the rhyme. We're not doing chip, chop, chippity chop. We're not doing the rhythm of it right now. So chip, chop, chippity chop. Cut off the ready, and here we go. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Now, what I'd like you to think about is, okay, so we said we'll take the first section. Chip, chop, chippity chop. So what speed did that go at? Chip, chop. Oh, by the time I got to the second beat, all I had said was chip. So that has like one sound, chip, and it goes kind of at a slow speed. Chip, chop. Oh, chop. Chippity. Chop only has one sound, but chippity, chippity. Oh, now I have to go at a faster speed. And guess what? Chippity chop. By the time I get to chop, I've already said chippity. How many sounds are on that beat? So we got 3 sounds on that beat. Okay. So let's think about this. If we have one sound on a beat and it's going at a slow speed, we're going to have this. 3 sounds on a beat, fast speed, we're going to have this. Let's look over at our seesaw assignment for today. Your job is to use all of these to drag them over and put them in the correct spot over here to represent the rhythm of chip chop. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Now it's really important that you click over here on the move icon. Okay, otherwise these won't drag and drop over there. So we said chip had one sound, so we're going to drag that over there like that. Chop had one sound, so we're going to do this. Chippity has 3 sounds, so we're going to drag chippity, 3 dots over there. And then chop has 1 there. Okay? So now we could go 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And that would be the same speed as chip, chop, chippity, chop. Okay? Now, I did the first line with you. Cut off the. I'm going to do this too. Cut off the. Cut off the. Does that have 1 sound or 3? Cut off the. Well, I think it's got 3. Definitely has more than 1. Cut off the. You can always clap. Cut off the. You can always clap it to see how many sounds there are too. But remember, you got to keep this steady. Cut off the. Ooh, that all happens on the same beat. Okay. So we got cut off the. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to ask you to do the rest. I gave you this many. Okay, so you have a good start. Your job is to drag all of these over and put them in the right spot. You should end up with none left. All of these should be used over here when you are done. Also, if you start to get ones that stretch out, try to just make sure that you have that kind of those 4 arrows, that icon, then it's going to drag without changing the size of it. All right, so that's your Seesaw assignment for today. Can you put the correct number of dots on here to help us know the rhythm? And when we get there, then we can change it into number language, like 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, and that's going to help us get us ready for figuring out what music notes are going to go there. So that's why we're doing it, getting ready for the music notes. Here is our chance to be a detective. And again, this is where I sing and you sing it back to me. I'm going to use the word Lou, okay? And then your job is to change it into solfege language. Can you tell me what I sang with solfege language? So I'm going to sing just to get you warmed up so you can echo these back to me. Ready? Do, re, mi, mi. Mi, re, re. Mi, re, do, do. Great. Now here we go. You listen. I'm going to sing on Lou. You tell me what it is with those do, re, mi language. We call that solfege language. Ready? So if I sang this, Lou, 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 what would that be? Listen again. I'm gonna give you a hint on this one that it starts on do. Ready? Lou, 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 Lou. So we're listening to see if the pitch is going up or down or staying the same. This one went do, re, mi, mi. So if you were thinking that, you're on the right track. Nice job. Here's a new one. Ready? This one starts on do as well. Lou, 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 Lou. Lou, 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 Lou. That one started on do, stayed the same at first. So it went do, do, re, re. All right, we're going to try one more today, and it goes like this. I'm not going to tell you what this one starts on. Let's see if you can use the clues that you hear to help you know that one. It goes like this. Lou, 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 Lou. Lou, 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 Lou. So it always helps me to sing it back and then And I can even think of it in my head. And then see. That one went mi, re, do, do. All right, so we're training our ear and training our voice to get even better at recognizing those pitches. All right, class, you already know your seesaw activity. Drag those notes over. We already did our solfege work. And so the last thing is there's a link in the seesaw activity to watch the video on the woodwind family. So here is a little picture of the instruments of the woodwind family: piccolo, flute, oboe. There's bigger, lower oboes called the bass oboe, clarinet, bass clarinet, again lower sounds, and then the bassoon and the contrabass clarinet right here, contrabass clarinet. So there's another video from the Minnesota Orchestra about the woodwind family. It's less than 5 minutes. So watch that. You don't have to respond to that one, but please drag those notes in and show me that you can figure out where those rhythms go. Thanks, everyone. I hope you have a great week and stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.